Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for the new lap time challenge taking place at Tsukuba in the wet with the 2014 Audi TTS. To enter this event, going over to sport mode, so make sure you have menu book number 9 completed. Going over to the online time trial, so it should be towards the middle of the screen, and enter the event that is currently on the left. So this is a 2-week event ending at the end of June 21st, 2023. We're using a fully stock Audi TTS, so it's a 2014 model. You cannot tune the car, you cannot have a wide body or nitrous, and we're on the comfort soft tires. Your goal is to go within the 3% time range of the world record time when the event ends, as that is when your time gets counted. And if you fall within the 3% gold record time range, you'll get the 2 million credits. Here are my in-game tags, and I'll have the link to the replay in the description down below. And Tsukuba is a little wet today, so you want to be a bit more careful navigating through this track, as it's really easy to overdrive this car and end up sliding around and losing a lot of time. So it's all about getting this car set up for the turn and maybe even going for a little slide through some of these turns. Just trying to maximize the very little grip it has, as this car is naturally pretty understeery and also wearing the comfort soft tires. But now let's get started with the lap guide, where you can go a little wide through the final corner. That way you can go for a late apex and give yourself a bit of a faster start to your new lap. So go ahead and bring yourself towards the left side of the track if you haven't done so yet, because your first braking point is just as the path on the left is about to end. Brake as much as you can, and you will start to turn in just before the wall on the left starts, and you want to slowly ease off the brakes as you're entering turn number 1, going down to third gear, slowly easing off the brakes as you're going through this first turn, and just slowly getting on the throttle as you're exiting turn number 1. So where this sign ends, that's where you want to start to get on the throttle and avoid the puddles on the right, as that will mess up your momentum. And for the next hairpin, you want to brake just after the curb on the right starts, but make sure you brake in a straight line, otherwise you will lose control of the car. So brake in a straight line, pretty much attacking this hairpin. Go down to third gear, ease off the brakes as you're turning in, so doing a bit of trail braking, and get on the throttle as soon as you face away from the Bridgestone sign. So going for a late apex, and that will give you a bit of traction to exit the hairpin. Then bring yourself towards the left and brake before the wall on the left changes color. So around 50% braking power and turn in right away. You will get a nice slide out of the car, as that will help you set up for the next left turn. Go up to fourth gear, a little bit of throttle control, so you can see me just doing a quick lift off of throttle so the car can turn in a bit more. Then brake just as the green turf on the left is about to start, and you're going to turn in just as the wall on the left is about to start. And do notice that I'm kind of waiting for a while before I shift down to third gear, that way I can use that downshift to let the car turn in a bit more, trying to avoid the puddles on the right. And as soon as you're pointing away from this wall, that's where you can start to fully accelerate on third gear, and just try your best to not get onto the grass. Now stay on the left side of the track, because your final braking point is just before you reach the 50-meter board. So right here, this is where I start to brake, full braking power for a short while, turning in before you reach the pit sign that is on the right. Take your time going down to fourth gear, as that will have the car slide around a little bit, and you can use this to help yourself set up for the apex of this final turn. And you're just taking your time, trying to get the car set up for the late apex, which is the end of the curve on the right, and then get on the throttle and finish your lap. So now let's go through this again, but this time I will not stop the video. Alright, let's get started with the new lap. Also, don't mind the birds in the background, as I'm now recording this in the morning. But anyways, go a bit wide to the final corner, that way you can set yourself up for a faster exit and get a faster start to your new lap. Brake just as the path on the left is about to end. Go down to third gear and just let the car rotate around this turn, going in for a late apex, and then get on the throttle. Then brake just after the curb on the right starts, braking in a straight line, so you're attacking this hairpin, going on to third gear, and again just let the car rotate around this turn and then get on the throttle. Brake before the wall on the left changes color. This is where you can get a nice little slide out of the Audi and get yourself set up for this next left turn. A little bit of throttle control to let the car turn in a bit more, and brake just as the green turf on the left starts, going for a late apex again, going on to third gear for a bit more rotation, but still exit on third gear as you'll have plenty of traction coming out of that turn on third gear. Then brake just before you reach the 50-meter board, going on to fourth gear, get a nice little slide going in, but make sure you let the car turn in before getting on the throttle, as you want to make sure that you stay on the track as you finish this lap. So there we go, getting a 108.4. We'll see how this lap time holds up as the event goes on, but that is all from me. So if you like this video, you can press the like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I do have a membership program thing if you want to further support this channel. And I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you to the channel members for supporting this channel as well. So this is Mr. CA, still trying to wake up, and I'll see you in the next video.